YouTube humans, and welcome back to my bathroom again. In today's video, you are seeing me just after I've woken up, which is why I look delightful. But I'm going to be doing a little review slash first impressions of the Vita Liberata 2 to 3 week tan lotion. I picked this up in a Boots haul. The video for that should be up soon, and I'm sorry if you can hear background noise, but I need to have the window open because it's too hot for me right now. And it was interesting because as soon as I pulled it out of my bag to one of my friends was asking me what I'd bought, one of the girls that I work with said, that'll be interesting because I hate that, it's terrible. So I have tried Vita Liberata before. So I have like maybe 4 or 5 bottles of the Vita Liberata fast acting tan mousse, which I wasn't hilariously impressed with. I bought it because it was reduced from like 40 quid down to like 5 in my Boots, which was just hilarious. And I wasn't hilariously impressed with that, but this has better reviews online and I didn't know whether it being a lotion would make it better than a mousse. I'm not certain. It says it's going to last for 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see whether that holds up. But yeah, I'm just going to jump in the shower real quickly, do all of my pre-tan prep garbage, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I'm actually just out of the shower. I have just applied my facial tan, which is the Isle of Paradise medium tan drops, and I am going to crack on with applying this. I did kind of have a cold shower after I had exfoliated and shaved and stuff, and I have applied a little bit of a lightweight moisturizer to most of my body, but I've concentrated it on like my elbows, my knees and my feet. It is the Boots, god the lighting is not good here, the Boots vitamin C body serum. Just flung that on my bed. So I generally don't use tan lotions. I generally tend to use mousses generally, and because I have so many of them, I did buy one of the Saint-Tropez clear ones. I think it was their Purity water gel or something of that capacity, which I did really like, and I think I actually prefer to tans that have a guide colour, but because I've got so many that I need to go through, I'm not allowing myself to repurchase it, even though I allowed myself to buy this one, which makes no sense. So, oh, it's dark, obviously. Like I can almost, like it's almost the same colour as the mitt. Oh dear. So this is the Vita Liberata Advanced Organics Phenomenal 2 to 3 week tan lotion. I need to find out what that little doohickey says. Tan times last up to 4 times longer than regular tans, independently tested by user trials. Okay, sure. So it says it's a lotion, but I would expect a lotion to run. This is not moving at all. This is almost like a cream. It looks like I've put Marmite on my arm. Oh, Jesus. It literally looks like I've put Marmite on my arm. So I haven't applied that to like my whole arm, but just the first bit. But that's kind of the colour difference that we're working with at the moment. Already that is a huge difference. It doesn't really have a smell. I have to probably just put that all over my face. It doesn't really have a smell, and it was relatively easy to apply. Rubbed in quite quickly. It does look like you're smothering yourself in Marmite, so that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely like a marked colour difference there between like my 2 arms. Obviously, because I'm so pale naturally, like this is not going to go super dark on me, even though it is the dark shade. Just because I'm so pale anyway, but that's fine. I don't really want to look super dark anyway. So I'm now going to go apply this to the rest of my body, and I'll check back in with you guys when I have done that. So that's me now, applied the tan everywhere except my face, hence why I'm about 8 shades darker. It took me quite a long time to apply. It's not the easiest formula in the world to rub in because it is quite thick, and I've got some areas that are going to look a bit questionable when I wash this off eventually. But I am going to leave this on for as long as I can be bothered, frankly, and then I'll wash it off and we'll see what it looks like then. I'm looking delightful right now. It's currently 20 to 8, so it's about... it's currently about 5 hours-ish after I first applied this, and I'm already bored of sitting around and not being able to do anything. But I have just noticed something on the back of the bottle. So obviously it talks about all of its garbage, 70% or 70+% organic, 100% clean, for a long-lasting, completely odourless and natural-looking tan that dries instantly and fades perfectly. Natural-looking tan that doesn't. It does smell. That's complete garbage. It smells like biscuits. That's kind of the thing with fake tan. What else can you do? And it says, ensure skin is clean and exfoliated. Do not moisturise or use moisturising shower gels. Use a tan mitt, blah, 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 blah. Apply sparingly with everyone else and wipe these areas with a slightly damp cloth afterwards. Right, this is the bit that gets me. For the longest lasting tan, apply 3 times. 3 times. Leaving each application to develop for 4 to 8 hours. Shower between applications with water. So you're saying 2 to 3 week tan lotion, but only if you apply it 3 times. What the? Nobody applies tan 3 times. People are lucky if they apply tan once. That's stupid. And also I feel like I've used a lot of this already. So it's like a 150ml pump bottle. And it didn't feel ridiculously heavy to start with, but it feels like I've used like that much already in one application. Now don't get me wrong, oh Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I'm not looking brilliant at the moment, but come on. Nobody's gonna apply tan 3 times. Nobody's gonna literally spend a minimum of like 14 hours tanning. By the time you apply it, you shower it off and you put it on 3 times. Nobody's going to spend 14 hours tanning. So that's complete shit. Unless you were to, I suppose, do one, leave it on for 4 hours, then wash that off and then do one and then go to bed. But even still, nobody's going to do that. At least I wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, it said leave it on for 4 to 8 hours. I've had this on for 5.5, so I'm going to go shower. Now that I've had, Jeezy Louise, now that I've had my rant, and we'll see what the colour looks like when I'm done. So I am out of the shower. I mean, I can tell a definite colour difference. I look no different on camera, but to be fair, the lighting is horrendous at this point. But I can tell a colour difference. It's not come out as dark as some of my other tans that are in the dark shade. But one thing I will say is that it looks really... Okay, well, maybe not in that lighting, but it doesn't look too bad across my hands. Maybe my knuckles on this hand look a bit weird, but in person they really don't look that bad across my hands, which is very weird for me because normally tan looks horrendous on my hands. So all in all, I'm not unimpressed, but I'm not impressed. Like, I only paid a tenner for this. If I paid more than a tenner, I'd be pissed off because I think normally this is like 37 quid. I would not pay that for this. But I'll probably let you know how it's wearing off in my next vlog, potentially vlog after. Sorry, you can hear background noise. Hang on. Yeah, I'll let you know probably how it's looking in one of my upcoming vlogs, just to let you know how it's like wearing off and stuff. But at the moment it looks nice. It doesn't look as dark as I normally would go with a dark tan, and on first impressions, unless this does last for 2 weeks, because normally I get like 5 or 6 days out of tan at most. If this does go for longer than 2 weeks without looking like a horrendous, horrific mess, then maybe I would consider repurchasing it. But I mean, I have tans that look roughly the same on my skin that don't cost 37 quid. But hey ho, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.